welcome to KingPlayer TV. Today on KingPlayer TV, we got a special guest. I will officially say this guy is officially a problem on the guitar. And he actually is playing my guitar today, so that's not real cool. Not real cool, because you got to make me get some practice now. So without further ado, we like to let everybody introduce themselves. So let us know who you are and what you are doing in the guitar room today.
Hello, my name is Justin Marchand. I'm excited to be here on KingPlayer TV. I'm with a band, a trio out of Toledo called Electrified. Drummer Chris Pope, bass player Byron Harris Jr. That's pretty much all I'm doing musically right now. I'm just playing a lot of guitar at home, so trying to establish ourselves on the local scene a little bit.
Well, I seen some footage from last night, and we'll talk about that in a few minutes, but just to say, you guys sound great.
Thank you.
So let's start with the what's, the whys, the whens, and the hows. What got you started with music, and how long have you actually been playing guitar, Justin?
Okay, so I'm 34 now. I started playing guitar when I was about 12 years old. I was raised most of my childhood in South Carolina, and my dad lived up here in Toledo, and he's a great guitar player. So I wanted to learn. So I called him up. I'm like, I want to learn how to play guitar. So he's like, I'll teach you over the phone. I'm gonna send you a book. He sent me the old Mel Bay book where you learn how to read music and stuff.
Yeah.
Sent that to me. My stepdad had an old acoustic guitar from probably the 1940s or 50s, and crazy action. The strings were that high.
Stick your whole hand under the string.
Yeah, so I took a piece of paper and I rolled it up and taped it to make a pick, because the place I lived in South Carolina was far, like an hour away from any music store. So just to make do, I did that at first and went through lessons over the phone. He would say page 1 through 5. I want you to practice that for this week, and then he would usually help me learn a song, something easy, like a rock song. And so we did that for a couple years. At the end of the week, he would call me up and I would put the phone up to my guitar and play what I learned, and if there were mistakes and stuff, he would tell me. So we did that. Did that for about 2 years, and then I just kind of took it from there with the internet, in the mid to late 90s, with the internet coming up, you could start to get tabs and stuff like that. So
Gotcha. So you mentioned your dad. Would you consider him one of your early influences as far as music go?
Absolutely. Still a huge influence of mine.
Okay. Anybody else locally? You guys haven't been out very long, but you've probably seen, I'm guessing, a couple guys. Anybody else locally?
Locally?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of new to the area. I'm not really new. I went to the military. I was gone for a long time, and I came back. So over the past few years, I've been getting tuned into the local scene. There's tons of great players.
Yeah.
You're a great player. You're an inspiration. Buzz Anderson, Jake Paluski, and Mike Haskins from the group called The New Fashion. That whole band is a huge inspiration to me. They're awesome. I don't leave anybody out. Chris Shutters is awesome. I saw him open up for Kenny Wayne Shepherd, and he kind of blew a main act out of the water, so that was cool. And then Byron Harris Jr., Chris Pope, they're huge inspirations of mine.
Right.
There's just tons of great people around here.
Right. I hear some blues licks. I hear all kind of stuff in your phrasing. So talk to me about nationally, big name artists or any influences that you have from that angle.
So when I first started playing guitar, it was probably I think it was 1996 or 97, and it was all about shred to me, like Van Halen. Randy Rhoads was a huge inspiration of mine. I loved him. And then probably about 10 years ago, I shifted tastes musically, and I got into Stevie Ray Vaughan, a lot more blues players, and that led into guys like Eric Gales. Are you familiar with him?
Man, look, Eric is
an
animal.
Yeah.
Any footage you can get of that guy, and I tell this to all guitar players, talking to him in person, just going off on a rabbit trail, I asked him a simple question. What does your brain think about when you turn a guitar upside down and don't change the strings?
Yeah, the strings are upside down. Yeah.
He just said that's the way he grabbed it, and no one ever told him it was different. So he is probably my biggest influence outside of Prince.
So that's crazy to me, because I'm left-handed. And it was natural to me. I mean, I had a right-handed guitar.
Yeah.
But I do most things left-handed, but I play guitar right-handed. And that's a foreign language if you flip it upside down.
Yeah. Because I'm left-handed.
Oh, okay.
And I would never be able to. And he's actually right-handed.
Oh, wow.
So that makes it even more crazy.
And then I try to I'll study Eric Gale's YouTube videos and stuff like that, and it's just so hard to follow, because if you're watching a regular guitar player, it's easy to mimic what they're doing or pick up their licks, but playing upside down the way he plays.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Yeah. So then I got into Eric Gales, and then from him I started looking at like neo soul guitars. That's like the thing I'm into right now is like neo soul guys like what's his name, Isaiah Sharkey. Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, those guys
Incredible.
are just, they play with so much feeling. Their dynamics are awesome. So.
Right. So talk to me about Electrified, brand new band, power trio.
Yeah.
How long has the band been together, and what are some of the places you've been to since you started?
Okay, so we've probably been together about 4 months now, something like that. We played a gig back in August at the Beer Stube, and that was just kind of thrown together last minute. We weren't a band at that point, but we did really well, and it was a lot of fun. So we decided to make it a thing. So to start, our first gig under the name Electrified was at the Blarney on like the end of December, and then last month in January we played at the Casino, and last night we played at the Village Idiot. So those are the only 3 times we've played as a group, but we're trying to pick up some momentum and hopefully get established.
That thing going?
Yeah.
So tell me, what's it like being in a trio? What's it like as far as, I know you do the singing, but you also handle the guitar duties, both rhythm and solo.
Yeah.
So you're like 2 men in one. So what's it like being out there and having those responsibilities?
I love being in a trio because everyone, like, you have to pull your own weight. Nobody can kind of like, you can't be a wallflower. You can't blend in. Everyone has to do their own thing. And when you get labeled as a power trio, everyone has to move. Everyone has to have energy. So that's awesome. I don't consider myself a singer at all. I only do it because I have to.
Yeah.
Until we get Byron singing. I'm trying to get Byron to sing because I know he can do it. But yeah, I just love doing it, and I love the energy from the other guys.
Yeah. I mean, it's great to see because you definitely have to pull your own weight. And There's only 3 of you.
Yeah, and it's a challenge too, especially picking certain cover songs. Like, how can we do this with 3 people? You have to figure it out. You have to sometimes put horn parts or organ parts on a guitar or bass. So.
Yeah. So who would you consider right now, or even back, looking at your influences from the past, who would you consider as your favorite artist?
Can I go back a little bit?
Sure.
I forgot to mention a local guy, Matt Havers and the Last Border Sons.
Okay.
These dudes are phenomenal. I think they're taking a little break, but that guy's been a huge inspiration on guitar. He makes me want to be a better guitar player.
Pretty good group. Yeah.
But, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. Favorite artist right now?
Oh man, put me on the spot. I would have to say probably Eric Gales.
Okay.
I just love his playing and his music. His original music's awesome.
Yeah. Emotion.
Yeah.
Story is great, and will just rip your head off.
Yeah.
I watched, and I don't want to say the other artist, but I watched him get invited on stage with another artist. What a mistake that was.
Yeah.
2 minutes and 38 seconds of just, I quit.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a video of him recently at the NAMM show, the big music expo, wherever they have, and he's sitting there. I thought it was awesome. He's sitting there playing, and this guy comes over and tells him. He actually turns his amp down without even asking him. Yeah. He just like put his guitar down, stood up, like, "What are you doing? You don't turn my amp down."
Right. So, if we go out to your car, what are you listening to right now? I know you mentioned like neo soul stuff, but give me what is on your playlist. Top 5 songs or artists.
I have a minivan, not a car, because I got a bunch of kids.
Nice.
I don't listen to music in the car. I can tell you what's on I have a YouTube.
Okay.
I listen to YouTube, and I'll tell you right now. I'm gonna make it really quick too.
Okay.
I have lots of like Motown stuff. I love Motown. Aloe Black.
Mm-hmm.
Leon Bridges.
Leon Bridges is incredible. I'm going to see him in May.
Oh, he's amazing. He's a new guy too. Outkast. I love Outkast.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder. Lots of Stevie Wonder.
Mm-hmm.
Childish Gambino. That's good. I got a nice variety. Zach Brown Band. Amy Winehouse. Otis Redding. Lots of Otis Redding. John Mayer. I love John Mayer and his playing as well. So.
Right. Very good. So it's nice, eclectic, well-rounded range of music. But that's what guitar players need.
Yeah.
You gotta. The way to challenge yourself, I know I did for a little while, was to play music that makes you uncomfortable.
Yep.
That means music that you just wouldn't listen to.
Yeah.
That you're not going to play on stage, but it forces you to really stretch out, and you can sneak some of those licks.
For
into
sure.
what you're doing. So.
Country, like I've never been a huge country fan. I like some country stuff, but I really got into like chicken picking and hybrid picking, where you're not just using the pick, you're using your other fingers as well, and that brings a whole whole new sound of the guitar when you start doing that kind of stuff.
Sure. If you ever get a chance, I don't know if you have, get out to Nashville.
Oh yeah.
A couple of years ago, I was out there for 4 days, and I got to just go around and visit. There's music from 6 a to 6 p to 6.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
There's the most incredible guitar player at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Nice. Never been there.
And you're subject to see him at 6 in the morning with one band, 4:30 with another band in the afternoon, and 9:30 at night with his band.
Yeah.
There's no slouches
Yep.
in Nashville.
That's awesome.
And they only play for tips. There's
That's
no
crazy.
set money, so it's incredible. If you were asked to write a song, what genre of music would you go pull inspiration from?
I don't think I would pick one certain genre, but I guess it would determine like what was the song about, like what's the mood of it. Right now,
Whatever
like
the song, if you just were asked to write a song
Motown.
that would best identify with yourself.
Probably like a older R&B. I keep saying Motown, but like a '60s type R&B song. That's just what I just go to when I try to write riffs and stuff.
Okay, so I know you guys are relatively new, but give me your thoughts from just being out there for the last couple months on the local current music scene.
I think it's awesome. There's great venues everywhere. There's tons of venues around here. I didn't expect that many, there to be that many establishments that have full bands.
Yeah.
One thing I've noticed is it's kind of tough to get booked if you don't have contacts already. It's not. I've tried Facebook messages and stuff like that, and I don't know. We have Chris Pope's the drummer, so he has contacts and stuff like that. He's helping us get booked, and some of the other bands have been really good about helping us.
Nice.
But it's difficult.
It's good to hear that it's a community effort, though. When they see
sure.
talent and recognize talent to be able to help you along the way, that's a good thing.
Yep.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's ask you this trick question.
Uh-oh.
So, you're in front of a panel of judges, and they ask you to play a lick, one chord that best exemplifies yourself, and your life will depend on it. What's that lick gonna be?
Do I have to play it right now?
No.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want to.
I would probably have to play one of the licks from the Mr. Crowley solo from Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
The Blizzard of Oz. It's like I love that album, Randy Rhoads guitar playing back in the day, and I just put so much time and effort into learning those. So that would probably be my go-to.
Yeah.
Go-to lick.
There was varying ranges of answers that I get, and Eric Gales has a video on YouTube from the Black Music Festival. That is the craziest 11 minutes and 37 seconds of guitar playing that you're ever going to see.
I believe it.
From 5 minutes on. So any lick that you want in that 5 minutes to 11 minutes,
that's in there.
All day. You're going to a desert island. What's the favorite guitar you're going to take?
I'll take my Strat.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my go-to guitar. I don't care if it gets beat up or messed up on the island, whatever.
Strats are well, all guitars are good.
Yeah.
But Strats are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. How about the piece of music? What's the favorite piece of music you're gonna take?
Oh man.
One piece of music. Can't say CDs no more. CDs don't get made. You gotta say digital downloads. So what are you taking with
Just
you?
any song, could be from anyone.
Sure.
I would say Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. I don't think I would get bored of that one. So.
That's a great mainstay.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of different answers, but you're the first one that's mentioned Queen. Couple more questions, and then we'll let you play us out.
All right.
So, what's that shirt you're wearing? Talk to me about that shirt.
Oh, I think you know the answer already, man. It's Crutchwear.
Yeah.
I'm friends with Chad and Gina, and
nice.
he does a lot for the local music scene. He's a huge supporter, so he's always sharing bands and their pictures on Facebook, their videos, and he's always attending live stuff. So I like to support him and the stuff that he makes. Awesome. So
I'm sure he was here I'm sure he will appreciate seeing this on video.
Yeah. I did it on purpose. I need to get another shirt.
Well, there's stickers right behind you, so that.
Oh, okay. Yep.
That's awesome. So, we appreciate you coming on. I don't really appreciate you abusing my guitar like that, but it's all good. Let everybody know on YouTube TV, the KingPlayer TV on YouTube, what's coming up with Electrified, where you're going to be, and also all your social media platforms so everyone can look to figure out where to find you at.
Absolutely. So right now we're on Facebook, Electrified. We're on Instagram, I think, @Electrified. We have some gigs coming up. Off the top of my head, I don't remember all the dates, but next Sunday, March 3rd, we'll be at Acoustics for Autism in Maumee, Buster Brown stage from 10 to 10:45 p.m. We have a few shows booked at the Luna Pier Beach Cafe up in Michigan, which sounds like it's going to be a great spot for a local Southwest Michigan, Southeast Michigan, Northwest Ohio. Right now, that's about it. We're looking to fill up some dates, though.
Nice. Now, so everybody out there hear that when they see this video, that this power trio needs some dates.
Need some dates.
Need some dates.
Please.
Also, go on the YouTube channel, the KingPlayer TV. Comment below. Let us know questions you want us to ask. Let us know artists you want us to see. If you want to bring back Justin and his trio the next time, maybe we can. I think we can fit them all in this room.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think so. We have to move some guitars out the way. But let us know questions. Also, subscribe and like the page. KP7 on Facebook, KingPlayer Official on Instagram, and KP71 on Twitter. Again, Justin, thank you for coming out.
Thank you for
You're
having
an
me.
awesome guitar player. Everybody's got the buzz going on about you. Got to
Thanks a
keep
lot.
doing what you're doing. Go ahead and play us out, and we'll see everybody next time.
Thank you, man.